Greetings, fellow visitors. This is Upgrade Terminal, a Star of Providence fan cast. I'm Malachi.
And I'm Nick. Welcome back to the facility.
Today, we are making an episode that I didn't think I would ever be able to make. A few weeks ago, I sent a email to Bigmode and asked them if they would ever like to speak with us. And lo and behold, I got an email back from them, which was a pretty surreal moment. So today we're here with Jason, probably best known as videogamedunkey, and Sean as well. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being part of our little show here. We're honored, really.
We are very honored. So we are going to talk a little bit about Bigmode, a lot about Star of Providence, and also an upcoming update to the game. But we're going to start the show how we normally do, which is with something nice that happened to each of us this week.
Mm-hmm.
As our guests, Jason, Sean, you guys want to go first?
I started writing down stuff that happens now. So I have a log, but of just only the past couple of weeks. Hear that?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I'm keeping track.
You did your homework.
Yep. Okay, so this is October 1st. This is October 1st we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
We had 9 turkeys in the front yard.
Oh.
They were walking down the sidewalk, and my daughter said, "They're going to play hopscotch."
That's lovely.
Hit us with another one. What happened October 2nd?
I just put the book back.
Oh, sorry. I thought the lead up to that was you were going to share like days worth of good things.
October 2nd, I got nothing.
Okay. Hey, no, the turkeys is great. Do you guys throw food out for them? Are you allowed to do that?
No. They go in your yard and they eat all your yard is what they do. But they weren't by our yard, thankfully. They're like across the street.
So they're like a local turkey gang.
Yeah, it's like they'll just go into somebody's yard and they'll just start taking all the dirt out and just start making like a huge mess. They don't care.
Wow. The hopscotch hooligans.
Yeah. Playing hopscotch, eating plants.
But they play hopscotch in like a really threatening, aggressive manner.
Yeah. That's for money.
They're throwing bets in. Yeah. No, that's really great. Sean, what about you?
Most recently, we have these birds where I live called Anhinga, which are they are birds that do a lot of their eating in the water, but their feathers are not waterproof, which means they can submerge themselves very easily and they can swim around because they don't have that buoyancy that comes with that. But it also means that they have to hang out next to the water to dry their feathers off anytime they're done being in the water. So they just sort of chill with their wings outstretched, drying them off for like hours on end, pretty much. I had this happen like a couple weeks ago. Told some friends, and they were like, "We don't believe you. Get pictures next time." And so I was like, "Oh, okay, fine." So I started taking my phone with me because this is when I was walking my dog. I started taking my phone with me when I was doing that, and Anhinga stopped showing up. Showing up for like a week before that, stopped showing up afterwards. So then I stopped bringing my phone with me again, and lo and behold, the Anhinga shows up again. But not only does it show up again, there's also 2 turtles next to it where it's hanging out drying its feathers off. And me without my camera to take a picture to prove to my friends that, no, this happened. Screw you guys.
Wow.
But I went back after I was done walking my dog. I went back to my house. I got my phone. I went back there, And the turtles and the Anhinga were both still there. So I did take a picture and get to rub it in their faces.
Success at last. Your friends stopped thinking you were full of shit then.
Yes. Thank God. At least
I thought they were going to be gone again.
Yeah. That would not have been very nice.
This is a big week in like bird events.
Yeah.
I'm going to feel bad that I don't have anything bird related to share.
Dang, I have another bird one too.
Oh, do tell.
Okay, so I was driving around at like 7 p.m. and the sun is going down, and every bird in the world is like audible at that time. Right now, where I live, it's like you drive and it's just like the world is screaming at you. It's so loud. There's so many birds all yelling. It's the loudest thing I've ever seen.
Huh. I wonder what they're saying.
Evil stuff.
Probably just asking each other if anyone's got food.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah.
My understanding of bird calls is that it's largely the polite way of putting it is it's to do with mating.
So the nice thing that happened to me this week is, well, one that the listeners already know is a very typical thing for me. Just making lovely homemade food. So I made homemade schnitzels, which and I had a friend recently ask me like what these were, and I was surprised. But basically, schnitzels are like a cut of meat sliced, not thinly. Then you coat them in egg, then you put breading on them, and then you deep fry them. But I was taught how to make schnitzels by my mother, who was taught by her mother. So I'm doing them basically the exact same way my grandma did them, and it's just kind of like this family dish that I like to make. And I don't know, there's something about it that's very comforting, very like old, like family homemade recipe that I find very fulfilling. And my parents always like to tell an anecdote that when I was a little kid, and I like, they would sometimes take me to restaurants, and the first time I ordered like schnitzels from a restaurant and they served them to me, I looked at them and then I told the waiter, "No, I want them how grandma makes them." And they would just burst laughing. Me, a little kid, doesn't know anything else other than just the food grandma makes me. I'm like, why is it not grandma's dish?
You did this wrong.
Do it grandma's way.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I was sassy, but it was definitely the kind of like, I don't want this. So yeah, I eventually learned, the best way is just make them yourself. Just do it yourself. Just learn how to make them from grandma, and then you'll always be happy with food.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just silly kid stuff, but like,
it's a little more involved going that way than going to a restaurant, but you do get the results that way.
Yeah, and like you learn, like, well, if I just buy them from the supermarket, like, it's not the same. Like, if you want good food, you really have to make it yourself, and especially if you are looking to make it the way your family makes it, like it's just like, you gotta make it yourself. You gotta learn the family cooking secrets and learn how to make it yourself.
That's if they're willing to reveal the secrets to you. You gotta earn that.
Well, as my parents like to say, I was grandma's favorite, which I did not ask for, by the way. I did not ask to be the favorite, but I was. So yeah, I got all of that info.
Oh, you were the lucky one then. She might have taken those schnitzel secrets to her grave otherwise.
Dang, my grandma didn't give me any cooking tips. What does that mean?
I was just thinking the same thing, Jason. I was like, well, I clearly wasn't my grandma's favorite.
I'm sorry, this is how you had to find out. What about you, Malachi? What's something nice that happened to you this week?
So for me this week, 2 words, guys. Corn, maze. 2 more words. Corn pit.
Corn pit?
Yeah, pit, P-I-T. We went to a corn maze, and I hadn't been to one of those in quite a long time, and it was a big one that I legit got lost in. It was super fun. And then also there was a corn pit that my kids leapt in, and it was they had so much fun in there, like burying each other. It was like sand but corn,
Right.
It's like a giant sandbox but corn.
It's a corn box.
Yeah. And I didn't know I needed that in my life, but pretty sure we're going to do that every year now.
Corn pit. I thought like if you failed a maze, you fall into a corn pit or something.
They got
see,
trap doors.
if they combine those, that'd be awesome.
But it sounds like it's like a prize. Sounds like you want to go in the corn pit.
Yeah, that's true. And you know, the funny thing was like a lot of parents were standing around the edge and they were watching their kids playing it, and I could see in their eyes they all wanted to jump in that pit. They wanted to get in there. And I was like, and then finally one mom did, and I was like, that's the hero we need. There she goes. Again, really happy to have you guys here. One question I have is, so the Bigmode memo, the first one, was a huge moment in the Star Providence community. Like, I think it dropped when I was at work, and I was with a customer, and like I saw Discord blowing up, and I was like, I should not take a look at what this is right now. But I did, and it like totally caught me off guard, threw me off. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? It was super cool. For this podcast, we had to change our name, you know, after you guys announced the name change. So thanks for that.
Anytime.
I've documented the headache it was for me when I found out about this, because like, oh god, no, I have to change all of the names again.
We quickly made peace with it, but yeah, please don't do that again. But the first question I have is, can we expect another Bigmode memo sometime this year?
Maybe, probably not this year, but maybe secretly there will be one. But probably not.
Okay.
But just secret, off the books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
So I can hear you winking, so I got it. I get the message.
We won't tell anyone, promise.
And then my second question is just with the Bigmode game jam. The first one was a lot of fun, a lot of participants. Is there a timeline on the next one of those?
Well, the first one, it was like during a blizzard. I remember I was like going through a blizzard to play the games, and then like there was like a chicken nugget scenario. And I was like going through a blizzard with chicken nuggets, and it was like, that's probably not the best time to do it during like the blizzard time. I think the second one was at a good time. That would be good to do it around the second time again. And we got a lot of games on that second one. We got a lot.
Oh, there was already a second one?
Yeah, we had the second game jam.
I totally missed it.
There was some really crazy games on there. There was one where you punch people, and every time you punch somebody, your hand gets bigger. I thought that was a really good idea.
Yep, I like that.
Oh, well, that's awesome. I feel ignorant. I didn't know there were already two. I just the second one like completely went over my head.
We're gonna have to check it out later after this is done.
Absolutely. I will link to. I'm sure you did a stream for all the games too, so I'll link to that in the show notes. But those are super fun.
Yeah, that's kind of it's kind of daunting, just like how many people are out there that can operate at that level. Like, you have to be pretty good to be able to put one of those together in such a short time frame.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the first one, when I watched I was just watching people talking about it on the Bigmode Discord server, and watching like I played a few of them, but just watching the stream, and like the level of creativity, I'm just like, oh my gosh, people made this in how long? It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So I'll have to check it out.
I think they have even less time during this second one.
Like, you'd be surprised how many indie games start as like, oh, this is something we threw together in a game jam, and then we're like, this should be a full game, and then they make it a full game.
Sure.
Yeah. There was I know of at least one example in our first game jam that had come out as a full commercial release.
Which one would that be?
Arctic Eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Right. Very cool little niche game. People should check it out.
And I think the vacuum. What was the vacuum one called? I think they're doing a full release too. Unduster.
Huh.
Unduster. Yeah.
Undust.
That I have not heard of. I'll have to look into that.
It's like Luigi's. It's like the Luigi's Mansion of platforming.
All right, then. I enjoyed Luigi's Mansion a lot, so I'll look into that. So, Bigmode in 2013, I believe, became the publisher for Star of Providence, and
Wait,
for
you
those
mean
of
2023?
2023. Sorry,
That's
you
okay.
could just edit that so I sound good anyway.
Okay, I'll consider it.
Yeah. In 2023, Bigmode became the publisher for Star of Providence. Now, for those who may not know, what do publishers do for video games?
Well,
And
a
we're
lot of
not asking for the
stuff.
Bigmode secret sauce here. We don't want to know the Bigmode secret sauce.
Well, I guess it's different for every most publishers. It's just kind of like we're gonna give you money, and then you come back in like 7 years and give us a game. I think that's like the most typical publisher type deal.
Uh-huh.
But I guess we're trying to be different from everybody else. So yeah, mostly it was like Star Providence. It was like coordinating between them, trying to see like well, they wanted to do this big update.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just like, yeah, just kind of funding that a little, and then trying to get people, more interested to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of the focus of with Star Providence.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been trying to do that ourselves for a while, but it's tough. We don't have quite the same reach as Bigmode.
Yeah, and it's the hard game. People are afraid of the hard game. It's like it's really, really hard.
Oh, we'll talk. We'll talk a little bit about that later on. Don't you worry.
Yeah, it intimidated me when I first started playing it too. But so I was going to ask, when is the Bigmode Fortnite collab going to happen? I want to play as the Animal Wellbeing in Fortnite and D13 and Fortnite. Like that's happening, right?
I think in order for us to do that, Billy has to be like dead. I think he would rather die than put the animal well in Fortnite.
Excellent answer. Excellent.
Okay, then we'll just have to like talk someone in developing like Big Mode, Fort Big Mode. There we go.
Moving on. What would you say has been your best or the best or favorite part about being a publisher, or like at least a way which you're trying to be a different publisher from others out there?
Well, it is cool that we get to see all the games now. We actually get to see what's all out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we first announced it, Sean was like he was the official sorter. He was like sorting through like trillions and millions of. Everybody was like emailed us right when we announced it. We were like, everybody email us, send your game, and every game sent us the email. And Sean had to sort through every game. And there was a lot. We thought there'd be like 10 games, and there was like more than 10.
No, it was substantial. It was a couple of like orders of magnitude above 10. It was kind of insane.
Yeah, that sounds like quite the job.
I think it took like 6 months or more to finally get through the first day or something. It took a long time.
Holy smokes.
It's just like Sean was just like consistently just kind of plugging away, sorting through all that stuff for a long time.
Yeah. We got there though. We're through the backlog.
It is fun to just see open up the dam of game ideas and just like see it rushing it in, just like, oh damn, there's so much.
Or like at PAX, when you go to PAX, there's so many at PAX, but the PAX is just like those are ones that have a publisher already. Mm-hmm. So that's like probably like 1% of what's coming. So it's just you get to see everything. And you get to talk to a lot of people and meet people.
So you first played Star Providence, I think in 2018, because it was featured in your Best of 2018 video. What first impressed you about the game, Jason?
Just like I think just the moment to moment, just the snappiness of it, you know? That's like the first thing I noticed, because a lot of roguelike type games like that, there's always like this, like when you go back to level 1 or 2, it's like, oh, level 1 or 2, oh, really? This again? I feel like that even really good roguelikes, you're just like, level 1, really? We're doing this? Like nothing's gonna kill me on this first level. This is stupid. But in Star Providence, it's like you're so fast. Like the action is so fast. It doesn't feel like you're just like going, like, you know, it doesn't feel like repetitive or like just kind of something you don't want to play. I don't know.
So what do you, so is that, would you say that's one of the things you enjoy most about the game, and like that it does really well, or do you think there's other
Yeah.
aspects of it?
I think there's that's the whole package, but that was just like the obvious first thing to me. It was like, wow, this is not just like grinding, doing the same thing, you know. It's like, and by now, like now that they've added all this stuff, it's like it's so much like variety just between like a room, you know, just like this room and the next room. It's like, oh, this stuff totally different enemies, they attack you in a different way. Like the room is set up, the way the room is set up determines how you play.
Yeah.
Like a lot of roguelikes, even like good roguelikes, they don't have like that real variety like that, really. They usually have like, oh, we're the one that's good at like enemy attacks, we're the one that's good at this, you know. The Star Providence is like they're really well rounded and just how much variety they're throwing at you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, speaking of enemies, we wanted to ask both of you, what is your favorite enemy from the game?
Dang. Let me think here.
It's you know,
you could describe, if you don't remember the name, that's fine. Just describe the enemy. Because there's a lot of names to remember.
I think Sean has an answer.
It's probably gonna be Scully.
Scully the enemy?
The enemy. Just because he can have hats. No, wait, or was it the ghost guy that has the hats?
The ghosts have hats.
That's what it was.
Scully's get the sunglasses.
That's what I was. Okay.
That's just an easy starting guy, Sean. That's your favorite guy. That guy's easy.
Yeah. Well, I've actually got a secondary answer, which is okay. But that's, I kind of want to talk about that later.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fine.
I think my favorite is Fish, the Fish boss.
Okay.
Fish is just he's so good. And he's so evil. I'm not really good at fighting the fish yet, but he's just so awe-inspiring.
I can assure you, lots of people in the community feel the exact same way about Fish. Cool boss fight. Man, does it give me a hard time.
Yeah, there's a lot of like fish lovers / haters out there. What about favorite weapon?
Oh.
Weapon type or combo or like what have you?
That's an easy one for me. That's Thunderhead for sure.
Ooh.
Huh, interesting.
Thunderhead.
Yeah. You get the there's just something really satisfying to me. I don't know what it is, but it's when you get the phasing upgrade and it goes through the walls and it like loops around, and so you just have this big like column of Thunderheads pouring out from your guy that are zapping everything in a big line. I don't know. I just really like that for some reason.
No, it's a good choice. The phasing Thunderhead is definitely very good. It can really make a number on some boss fights for sure.
Yeah, that feeling of using a Thunderhead, it's just electric.
Ooh.
Thank you.
The applause sign is on the audience.
No, it is a good weapon though.
Yeah, it is.
And there's a unique version of it, I think, called Gory Niche.
There's 4 uniques per weapon type. So it's Gory Niche. There's Black Hole is technically a Thunderhead unique. There's Corona. Unfortunate name back in 2020, but we were stuck with it. And what's the new one? Gathering Storm.
Oh yeah, I haven't used that one much, but I do love
Yeah.
Gory Niche.
Yeah. It's also very strong. Like surprising. Like people have defeated the final bosses very quick with that weapon.
So the last favorite we're curious about is your favorite ship to use, because with the Into Oblivion release and the Switch release, there was a new one added. There's quite a few of them now.
There's 7 playable in total.
Yeah. You guys have a favorite ship?
I like the one that randomizes the guns.
Oh,
I like
the chaos ship.
yeah.
Mm.
Although that one is, I don't know. He's kind of risky to go that way.
Yep, but I like the whole like, what am I gonna get? Who knows? And just gonna
Yeah.
like, oh, I got a thunderhead. Oh, I got a fireball. Oh, I got a laser. Just pulling stuff out of the bag. Just like, I got this now.
Yeah, it's just a lot of fun to play as them. It's just but sometimes it's like, oh, I got this on fish. Really? This we're doing this? Doing spoon versus fish?
Yeah. I've definitely fought Overlord with like a freezing fireball that like does basically nothing. It's like, great, I'm gonna be here for like 10 minutes just flicking this guy's forehead with this.
Yeah. Yeah, it is luck of the draw with chaos.
Yeah. Sean, a favorite ship or?
Yeah, I do. And I actually I got the chance to listen to a little bit of one of the episodes of this podcast. So I know this might actually be a controversial take, but
is it
it's
Scully? Yeah,
It is Scully.
I saw that one coming.
No, that's fine. Tell us why.
That's your favorite enemy. Well, your favorite
we're not going to kick you off the podcast. Okay. It's fine.
Okay. Whew. I do see there's a bouncer in the corner, and I was a little worried about that. But, yeah, so I have a lot of nostalgia for, and this is going to sound weird because it doesn't sound related. Mega Man Battle Network 3.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
I don't know if anybody here. I might be the only person here who's played that, but one of the things in that game is you have like a grid that you're equipping programs on that are all like Tetris blocks, right?
Oh.
And depending on how you organize them, you get different powers and stuff. And you see where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
Scully is like exactly that, which like it tickles my brain in certain ways. You know, you get to pick the pieces up and try to maximize the space utilization, and you know, and it hits me with the nostalgia too. So,
all right,
yeah, that's understandable.
That's a good answer.
I love that aspect of Scully. That wasn't there before the Switch release, before the Into Oblivion update, but like adding that made Scully way more compelling.
Yeah, like the change to Scully from in the latest update definitely make the character a lot better. So, yeah, it's a good answer.
It's very unique from the other ones too.
Oh, for sure. Like the most outstanding one in that regard. So, we were mentioning how Star of Providence can be a bit of a difficult game, and it can be a little bit intimidating at times. And we were wondering if you had any advice you wanted to give to players who are like struggling with the challenges of the game. Like, how would you help make Star of Providence a little bit of an easier time?
Well, I asked the Team D13 how to win. I just outright asked them one day. I was like, listen, how do you actually win, though? And they said, look, the razor is pretty good.
I mean, it's true.
That was their tip to me. The razor, go for the razor. Dunk.
Oh, wow. Okay, straight from the dev team.
Yeah, and I can't wait until they nerf it, and then it's not as good anymore.
Well, when we were testing it, Scully was like insanely overpowered. So I was like, oh, this is a good way to go. I'm going to always pick Scully. And then they were like, yeah, we're going to rebalance him. I'm like, oh, damn it.
Yep. Not the first time that has happened. Scully got nerfed, like, I think twice, big time.
Dang.
He's always been a very delicate character to balance because it's so easy to just make him overpowered.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh, this is I'm killing. I'm winning. So something's up with this.
Yep. Sean, anything you want to say about it?
I mean, it kind of goes back to my favorite character again. You just get like the completely ridiculous upgrades, and I mean, the one time that I remember beating hard mode, which I know makes me sound like a bit of a baby.
That's fine.
I remember that I did it with the help of like a cartridge that I had picked up, which I think it was a damage reduction, so it was like 2-1. So
the baby cartridge for babies.
Yeah, exactly. So my recommendation would be get the baby cartridge for babies.
No, I kid. That is, I think plate is what you're referring to.
Yes. Would that have been old plating? This is the tricky part because there is a card called plate, but it used to prevent double damage. Then that function got moved to plating the upgrade, and plate is just kind of like extra invulnerability when your shield breaks. So
I see. That might have been pre-update then.
It could have been.
You're conflating it with the upgrade, which I forgot about that distinction. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Sean.
I was just going to say, either way, that's my recommendation. Get the baby upgrade or the baby cartridge, whichever one it is.
Cartridges can legit be extremely helpful, so that's not entirely incorrect.
And just in general, a good advice is like, don't expect to win right away. You know, you got to play for like 300 hours, and then you have like a shot at winning, probably. That's the trick with Elden Ring. Like Elden Ring is like, look, this they didn't do any balancing on Elden Ring. They just said fuck it, and you just gotta deal with what they did and win.
Yeah. So how would you explain the story of Star of Providence in a few sentences? And yes, I am ripping off Chris Plant from Post Games. You guys should definitely check that out because I listened to his interview with you, Jason, where he asked you about Death Stranding story elements.
Yeah, Death Stranding is easier to explain.
Is it? That's what I was curious about. I was like, okay, Death Stranding, that's pretty challenging. Dunkey did a good job explaining that. How would you explain the story of Star of Providence in a few sentences?
It's a tale as old as time, really. Mm-hmm. It's about, you have to go into the facility. It's like an old, rusty old cave, and it descends. It's like a downward descent, That's always a good way to structure a story, like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. It's like that with spaceships.
Yep, that's pretty good.
Nailed
it. There's some evil magic happening at the bottom too, something like that.
Yeah, the further you go, the more messed up it gets.
Yeah.
Till at the very end, there's somebody that like rips someone else's heart out.
Ooh, that's grim.
That's what happens in Indiana Jones.
No, I know. I've seen that movie a while back.
Oh, okay. Will there be any more Star of Providence merchandise in the future?
Please say yes.
Just out of curiosity.
Please. Please.
I'm not sure on that yet. But
okay.
It does seem like there's some demand here.
I've got a pen. I need a notebook. That's all I'm saying,
Dang. Star of Providence, a notebook?
The sequel to the pen.
That would be a good match.
Where did you guys display your D13 motos in your home?
Mine is right by... Wait, do I even have one? Did I even get one?
What? No.
I don't get them?
What?
This can't
I have to pay extra for them, I think.
What? You have to pay extra for your own motos?
Yeah, it's like Nintendo rules.
Hey, I bought 2. I could send you one.
Thank you.
I think clearly you need to make more. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Mine's on a little altar next to the door, so my kids can pray to it before they go to school every day.
Oh, that's their religion. It's Star of Providence.
Yeah, no, I'm forcing my religion onto my kids, right? Like, isn't that what parents do?
Get them while they're young.
We know that there is an update coming to the game.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell us about the new Switch update that's coming?
Well, it's going to totally switch things up on you. We're talking... Sean is probably more knowledgeable about what's exactly happening, but there is aim assist.
Ooh.
You are adding aim assist.
Yeah. Now, we did know this was coming. The devs did tell us that this was something they were working on. But I guess, Sean, as Dunkey said, maybe you know a little bit more about what's up with that?
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. It's going to have aim assist.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
It has 3 different settings, right? It has like strong, medium, and then light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Hey, that's great.
Yep.
And mostly I was doing strong, and I was not having like issues where it was like, oh, I'm locking onto something I don't want to be. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been playing it with controller this whole time with no aim assist. So
you don't need it. Like this
No,
this
I don't
update
need
definitely
it.
wasn't for you, right?
I don't need it, but it's nice to have still. Like when you're fighting a boss, definitely it's like, okay, good. I'm not gonna miss any hits
Yeah.
here.
Hey, for the record, I don't need aim assist either. Like, I'm very accurate.
Yeah, I don't need it, but it's not being turned off ever again now.
Yeah.
So would you say like it makes a big difference to have aim assist in the game?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's something that like you would never they would never advertise that in a game. Like, oh, this game has aim assist, but then you play a game like, especially like a first-person shooter, like Star Providence, it still works pretty good with no aim assist. But like a first-person shooter, playing that when you play one with no aim assist, it's like it feels like the shittiest thing that you've ever played. It's like, this is so trash.
Yeah.
This is so bad, so hard to aim at stuff. So yeah, just for like if you're just a new player coming to the game, the aim assist is like, it's gonna really ease you into the game, I think, a lot better.
Yeah, I've experienced this with Nuclear Throne. Like, I played Nuclear Throne on PC, and when you have a mouse, right, it's aiming is a totally different thing. Yeah, it's totally fine.
Yep.
And so, but on Switch, I think it's going to be awesome to have aim assist. I know I do want it. So, yeah, I'm excited about that update. That'll be good.
Could we maybe ask if you guys know when the update will drop?
Still a Nintendo secret.
Darn it.
It's not it's gone through, I would say, most of the process at this point. There's like a little bit of like dotting the I's and crossing the T's at the end, and so very soon.
Whose approval are we waiting on? Mario? Donkey Kong?
Just have to get the handshake from Reggie.
Bowser, maybe.
This is actually, I think this is Doug Bowser's last act in office, was to hold us up.
Really? Gosh, that guy. I'm glad he's stepping down then into retirement.
Jesus.
I don't know if Mr. Bowser, if you ever hear this, that's not really true. Thank you for your service, sir.
I agree.
That's pretty much all we wanted to ask.
Unless, is there anything you guys would like to say? Anything you want to point out or mention?
What I want to mention is that everybody listening to this needs to play Star Providence. But you probably already did, though, probably.
Yeah, if they're listening to this show, they're already playing the game.
But if you didn't play it, check it out. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Be sure to chuck a couple of bucks at Dunkey and Team D13 while you're at it.
Yeah. Get the Star Providence Moto.
Yeah, we will have links in the show notes for like where you can get the motos and all that stuff.
Yes, we will. And they are awesome, made by Mushba. I'm holding mine in my hand right now. And you know what? I'm just going to give a little smooch. I love it. It's so great.
That's safe to do that. We tested it.
I'm glad it was tested for that.
They're
Yeah.
rated for up to 10,000 smooches.
Okay, well, I've got a lot left to go. Is there anything else you'd like to plug? I think you have a YouTube channel, right?
I don't watch that shit.
Well, I would. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I didn't know he had a YouTube channel.
No.
Sean has a YouTube channel. Video game.
Yeah,
Sean.
please, subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/videogameshawn. You can check out all the latest cool videos. I go a lot in depth about, the process of like publishing video games, and, I got a couple of playthroughs of
You don't
Super
have
Mario
any videos
64.
at all yet, actually.
70. No, I don't actually have any
Zero.
videos posted whatsoever, but come check out my channel.
They're still in editing.
But it is a channel. You can subscribe.
Yeah, you should subscribe.
When he's still working on the first video is going to be phenomenal.
12 years in the making.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks again, guys. Remember, listeners, when you see the frog, you buy the game, dog.
Yeah.
Also, maybe you want to check out Animal Well as well while we're at it. I hear it's a good game.
Oh, that one is good too. That one's pretty good.
Thanks so much for listening to our Star Providence fan cast. Big thanks, as always, to Garoslaw and AlexMdle for allowing us to use their music and sound effects in the podcast. Our intro music was made for us by Garo, and we love it so much. Thank you, Garo.
Mm-hmm. And you can check out all of Garo's Star of Providence soundtrack over at their Bandcamp. You have Volume 1, Volume 2, and the 5th Anniversary Edition soundtrack. Be sure to check it out there.
If you have any comments or suggestions for the show, you can reach out to us on our Discord server. We'll post the server link in the show notes.
And there you will find fellow pilots to talk with and discuss the show. Thank you for listening. We'll hope you'll join us next time.
This is what you came for, isn't it?
So be it.